One concept you need to be aware of when you're building web apps is the idea of an app service plan. All right? And you need to know it because if you have a web app, that web app must be part of an app service plan. And the app service plan defines both the functionality available to your web app, the performance available to your web app, and the price of hosting the web app within Azure. Right? And so you can kind of think of it as a parent-child relationship. Here's my app service plan. So this is a plan. And within that plan, I'm going to define one or more web applications. And I can have other types of applications in there as well, logic apps, API apps, things we're not really dealing with in this course, but they do exist, and they are part of the overall app services architecture. Now, the plans have tiers, and the tiers define both the functionality available and the cost of running this on a monthly basis. Right? And so there's actually 5 tiers. The first tier, pretty easy to figure out what this does. It's the free tier. Okay? Very limited functionality, but it is free. So if you have a little one-off you're playing around with, you want to show off to your friends and family your amazing ability to write a program, you could host it in the free and not have to pay anything for it. Okay? Above that is the shared plan. And with the shared plan, you're running your web applications on shared virtual machines. It's just like having a website that you're hosting on IIS that's running multiple IIS websites, because that's really actually what it is. All right, now above that, you start to get dedicated plans that are running on their own virtual machines, and they include the basic, the standard, and the premium. Okay. Now, as you might expect, as I go down this set, I'm going to increase my performance capabilities. Not only the things that I can do, but how much performance power is available to me. And in fact, within Basic, Standard, and Premium, there's actually multiple levels within that. All right. Now, also, as I go down that, as I said, you will probably also expect that you're going to increase the amount that it's going to cost you. So what you want to do, and you need to do this anytime you're looking at hosting a web application. In fact, even if you have a hosted web application, you want to periodically review what these tiers and what the levels within the tiers are going to give you, because one of the things that I've found is that the functionality that may be introduced in Premium might eventually make its way up into some of the less costly alternatives, and thus you can really optimize what you're paying to run your web applications in the Azure environment. Again, even the Premium, the actual Premium tier is relatively new in and of itself. So always go back. Obviously, you don't need to do this every day, but on a periodic basis, even when you're in production, check to see, because you can actually change the pricing tier that you've got for a plan. But do remember, if you change the pricing tier, it's changing it for everything that's in that pricing tier.